The mobilizations continue in Colombia, where the condemnation and indignation sparked by police brutality and human rights violations are growing. On yet another day of protests, young people from public and private universities took to the streets. Our correspondent Hanan Tobar with the details.
After 45 days of strike action, demonstrations in the country continue. The National University of Colombia served as the meeting point for the new mobilizations in Bogotá. From here, young people marched in resistance, using the streets as their main stage to express their indignation and take a stand against the situation that the country is currently experiencing.
To continue demonstrating and to continue taking to the streets, because this population has to stop being indifferent faced with a war that is not visible in the cities, indifferent to the massacre that all this time has only affected the rural areas, indifferent to poverty, indifferent to the lack of education. It is time for a change, and this is why we are still here.
They, students from public and private universities, through art and street performance, criticize the ruling political class. Others, using music as a tool, intend to bring a message of change to the country, like Esteban, who with his baritone saxophone shows his nonconformity with a country of extreme inequalities and a lack of opportunities for young people like him.
Nowadays, being a musician is not about earning money from music, it's about giving hope. That is what being a musician means in the context of this strike. It has become a revolution. This is the real revolution, not guns. This is how we fight. With the art we perform, from our home, from what we can do at home, and from the art that each one has. That is the revolution.
This journey took them to the Attorney General's office, where they held a peaceful sit-in with chants and banners demanding that Attorney General Francisco Barbosa investigates the deaths of more than 70 people during the protests, of which only 20 are recognized by the office as related to public demonstrations.
We are protesting peacefully against the impunity for murderers. Throughout the strike, there's been evidence of people in white shirts killing demonstrators and indigenous people. There are also police officers recorded on camera killing people. Today, we are protesting against the state impunity for those police officers and those individuals violenting the people.
On Wednesday night, violent repression returned to cities such as Bogotá, leaving some 68 people injured. And to Cali, department of Cauca Valley, where police repression left at least 50 people injured and one demonstrator dead in the Andres Sanin neighborhood. There were aggressions against medical missions that were reportedly attacked with gunfire in the south of the Colombian capital. All of this occurred while the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights was present in Colombia.